Based on Trocker's letters, this dark elf might be hiding in these ruins.
I saw a large cave not too far away, General. And there's a good chance the dark elf is hiding there. If we want to learn the truth, we have to find her before Ozma does. We're with you, General.
We feel 3 magical auras concealing a space in here. Find the source.
Hello, friend. How long has it been? It's good to see you again. You do know that a bard's song never ends, so I'm sure you're itching for the next part, you not? Let me spin you another tale of Digor's grim life. Have you ever seen a beautiful flower? Yet beneath such knowledge was known to Digor's wife, for a disgusting nobleman wanted her in his life. With a single glance, that monster felt desires vile, and in his dark heart he began to scheme with a twisted smile. If our paths should cross again someday, I'll continue the story in the same way. In these mountains, remnants of old fortunes lay, once thriving with life, now barren and grey. Curious? It's no mystery. Blame it on the plague from the red tree. If you catch it, you're doomed to a slow and painful demise. Funnily enough, I now need it for my own dark surprise. Why, you wonder? Well, the story is always the same. Sometimes you just have to inflict a little pain.
It's returning, but two still remain. sense a powerful force inside.
It cannot be. A life brought back by that power. Ozma, you finally succeeded.
That stone, the same chaos stench from El Ravnica.
Another of Ozma's assassins? Come, see what happened to all the others.
Message back to your master.
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
You're not here to kill me. Ozma didn't send you.
I'm here because of Ozma, but not to kill you.
I thought you were dead. When I saw you alive, I assumed Ozma used that power to bring you back.
Then Ozma did want you dead. Why?
You don't know. About his research into forbidden secrets. We worked together. I was researching necromancy, and Ozma was studying magic. This mysterious new power. To him, it was the only way to defeat the fury of the Berserk dragon. It changed him, corrupted him. It was too powerful a temptation, even for a great mage like Ozma. I knew how far he had fallen when he started using it on innocent test subjects.
His power. Could it be?
The hunger in him. For more knowledge, more test subjects. And I knew that eventually he would sacrifice me in his quest for more understanding of this terrible new force. Then he asked me to deliver a letter to the Dark Elves at the borders. A demeaning task, but I was too afraid of him to refuse. I should have guessed it was all part of his greater plan.
Everything I suffered, it was all Ozma's doing.
I couldn't bear it anymore. So I escaped, and have been hiding here ever since. But now you've found me. So maybe it's for the best I go with you. It's probably the safest thing to do. Bringing the dead back to life. It has been his obsession for a long time now. That's what brought him to me in the first place. I think there was someone he wanted to save. That's why, when I saw you, I thought he had finally succeeded.
Bringing the dead back to life? Who is it you want to bring back, Ozma?
I took this from Ozma's laboratory before I escaped. It amplifies the flow of magic. He often used it when experimenting with chaos. I almost succumbed to that power when I used it in my work. But seeing how it corrupted Ozma soon changed my mind.
General, our scout has returned from the Vizar Gate. He reports that people there are killing each other, as if possessed by some kind of madness. Scalpel is posted there, and this madness sounds like the same affliction we saw in Aldavir.
It is chaos. We must stop it.
Scalpel's a good friend, and loyal to you, General. If anything's happened to him...
Ozma, must you destroy everyone who was loyal to me?